And we're getting ready for a cold night around here. Take a look at this freeze warning in effect. This is going to go into effect, actually it's already in effect and stays in effect through about mid-morning or so Friday. All of southeastern New Mexico expected to see the temperature plunging well below the freezing mark. Now, we did have a freeze warning in effect for most of these areas last night, but it turns out we barely got down to the freezing mark in some areas, but that will not be the case tonight. Bitter cold air is racing in. We've actually kind of cleared things out, at least for now. We had the help of a little late-day sunshine here in the southeastern part of the state, but you can see there are some clouds just up to the north and west of us, and believe it or not, there are a few snowflakes out there kind of cruising across northern reaches of the Sacramentos. Get up to around Ruidoso, we're looking at a few little light snow showers. And I wouldn't be at all surprised to see a few of these hold together and maybe put down a flake or two of snow across parts of Tobacco, northern Chaves County here. Really don't think it's going to turn out to be much in the way of any accumulating snow. This is just really the last gasp of a departing storm system out there, but you can see radar still showing some activity from that out there. Most of the lingering snow is going to be up in northeastern New Mexico tonight, and that'll be the case as the storm slowly begins to pull out. But once it does, we're going to introduce this colder and drier flow out of the northwest. Really, that's some of what's coming in tonight, and that's why temperatures are going to stay quite cold out there tonight. And looks like another chilly day tomorrow, and this is even with the help of some sunshine. Mind you, afternoon high only going to be up in the 50s around here. In the meantime, a cold night tonight. Few passing clouds early, then clearing towards daybreak, and the temperature down about 29 degrees. That's forecast in Roswell. 58 tomorrow, still 50s, and still pretty cool out there. But give it a couple of days with that kind of sunshine, I think we'll be able to dislodge some of the chill that's in the air and eventually warm things up. Right now it is chilly. 53 in Roswell, 55 down in Carlsbad, and only 48 degrees in Hobbs. 32 right now in Ruidoso, where we are seeing some of those snowflakes. We're seeing a little bit of a breeze too right now. 10 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds with gusts 20 to 25 out there. So if the temperature's not cool enough for you, add in that wind and well, it makes it feel just that much colder. That wind will be with us probably through at least midnight or so tonight. Beyond midnight, the winds will begin to die down as things begin to relax a little with the main storm finally lifting out of northern parts of New Mexico and winding up in western Kansas by early tomorrow morning. That being the case, it looks like the snow is evacuating the state, clearing skies taking over. That's the case late tonight, believe it or not. And then, of course, sunny tomorrow, but staying chilly with highs only in the 50s, as we aforementioned for us. We'll get into the 60s and even some 70s, though, before it's all said and done. Over the weekend, temperatures are going to start bouncing back as we stay on the dry side. And, of course, we continue to talk about a little sunshine out there. So with this storm moving away, the question is, when will the next one be here? Well, to be honest with you, after a cool start tomorrow, it looks like we're going to be under the influence of high pressure for the better part of about a week to come. That'll let milder air come in. Now, this is not the done deal by any stretch of the imagination, but it does appear that another storm could be coming in late next week, so we'll give about a week's rest and then let the activity begin again. Meanwhile, the activity surrounds that freeze warning tonight and those very cold temperatures, 20s across the board, and only 50s tomorrow. But look at that. Weekend does look good. Mostly sunny, highs bouncing back into low and mid 70s around here.